cream of the crop rises to the top as the football playoffs shrink to 4 from the 804. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. Going into the postseason, 5 of the 8 seeds in Class 5 were held by Henrico County teams. Highland Springs, Varina, Deep Run, Freeman, and Henrico all made the field, but who would think that the toughest matchup in the opening round would be number 1 Highland Springs versus number 8 Henrico. The Warriors were poised after a week off to give the Springers everything they wanted. For the Springers, they had a chance to not only advance, but also win their 40th consecutive game. Even Henrico's own Andy Jenks on hand taking video of this one. He didn't want to miss this county-county matchup. First round of playoffs, number 1 Highland Springs, number 8 Henrico, being played at Hermitage High School. Jamari Jones. Couple minutes into this one, opening drive for the Springers inside deep Henrico territory, inside the 20-yard line. It would lead to this. Jones fakes the handoff. He's gonna, where is he? There he is, keeping himself. 6 yards later, he finds Pater. 6-0 Springers, extra point good. So they have an early 7-0 lead. But Henrico, so fast to respond. Fred Jones. Fast Freddie Jones finds the end zone. He's so quick we didn't pick him up until he got to about the Springer 25 on the kick return. Kickoff return, touchdown. Behold the green and gold indeed. 7-all, 8:52 to go, first quarter. Highland Springs would respond, however, and they would do it on the ground. Number 22, Jordan Action Jackson. Money. 51 yards to Pater, touchdown. Springers there just like that. They're back on top, 14-7 with the extra point. And yeah, that took under a minute, 8:02 to go. This is a game of fourth down conversion, so Henrico, Warriors, a chance for a big stop. But when Highland Springs needs offense, they usually go with this guy, the signal caller, the quarterback. Jamari Jones with the answer. He doesn't just get the first down, he gets a touchdown, 18 yards to Pater. 21-7 at the half. Could Henrico respond? Well, I told you they were ready for this one. And yeah, they say we can run the ball as well from the quarterback possession. Jaquel Thomas has the answer for the first down later. Warriors on the ground again. Touchdown! We aren't going anywhere, says Henrico. Marquis Harvey. And then, as I said, game of fourth downs. It's 21-14 now. How would Highland Springs respond? Fourth down, pitch, catch, got it, good. Jabari Parker with the catch. It would lead to this. Field goal up and good. Okay, Henrico's D holds them to just 3, but it's a 2-score game, 24-14. Later, more Springers. Second touchdown of the evening. Jordan Jackson was paramount in this one. This time 7 yards out. It's 31-14 at that point. Springers looking for more. Henrico trying to get back in the game. That would do it. The interception going the other way now. Fred. Freaky fast Freddie Jones with the pick. Henrico back in business. Would they make it count? Yeah, they would. Dialing long distance to Jones. No, but the flag comes in. They call pass interference on the Springers. Warriors not finished. Same drive next quarter. Touchdown. Quarterback keeper. And once again, Jaquel Thomas has answers in the fourth. 31-21. Highland Springs says, yeah, enough fooling around. We're going to put this one away. Jackson, 25-yard touchdown scamper. Well, actually not on that play, but they're going to keep with Jackson. If it doesn't work once, do it again. This time he takes it in from 25 yards out. 3 rushing touchdowns on the evening for Jackson. Highland Springs outgains the Warriors on the ground 348-99, and they advance 38-21. So the question was, who would Highland Springs play in round 2? Well, Varina sure would love another chance after they gave the Springers everything they wanted in the season finale. The Blue Devils jumped at the opportunity in dominant fashion against 5th-seeded Clover Hill. You know, some may have wondered going into this one if Varina would have the horsepower after putting it all on the field against Highland Springs in the season finale, and then a week later, they're in the playoffs. Yeah, the Blue Devils answered that pretty quickly. How about Keandre Scott on defense? Defense was a big part of this game. Let's just say it was an all-around team game. Isaiah turning the page on offense. Big-time game for Varina with the lead of this. They were just dominant on the ground. They shredded the Cavalier D. Touchdown, Varina! Mr. Ross. Bryson Ross, 2-yard touchdown run, 7-0 second quarter. How about touchdown pass? Bobby Dunn, he's not done by any stretch of the imagination. He finds big-time Barry Hill. And Barry Hill finds Pater for the touchdown. And tricky Blue Devils. Extra point. Nice little trick play going for 2 on the fake. Extra point, and they connect. It's 15-0 second quarter. A lot more of that came from Dunn. Handing it off, and look at the hole. I could have gotten big-time yardage on that one. Bryson Ross does. Ross with a big day, and really all the running backs had a huge day. And so did the quarterback. Barry Hill, actually that's James Reed on the receiving end from Bobby Dunn. 40 yards, no less. A lot to a little at this point. And the 3-leaf Clover, I think Clover Hill needed 4 leaves to get back into this one with some good luck. Saw the defensive stop, and then later, another one, big old 55 jumping on the missed handoff. Omarion Robinson and company doing work. And oh my! Hitting the B button does Isaiah Page. He gets the first down and then some deep in Clover Hill territory with the lead of this. Done. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. The touchdown run. Yeah, that'll work. 30-0. Yeah, we're still in the first half. More Blue Devils. Done. Roll out. Firing, finding James Reed. Varina reading the defense pretty well. Doing whatever they want at will. How about Isaiah Reed? He'll find the end zone on the end around. Touchdown. Isaiah Reed's 7-yard touchdown run. We're up 37-0 as Varina in the third quarter. More defense. Not getting out of the hands of Lorenz Terry. An offer from University of Virginia. They'd be lucky to have him. Later. Done. Accuracy. Pinpoint. Finds his receiver. First down. That time it's big-time Barry Hill. Lead of this. Done. On the slant. Why not finish where you started? Barry Hill again. Done. 11-16, 168 yards, 3 touchdowns on the night. And Varina's not finished. Jalen Walker, Texas Ranger, 21-yard touchdown run from number 21. Well, and he's going to do it again. Walker, Texas Ranger, 34-yard touchdown. All Varina. They get the shutout to boot. 58-0. Stu Brown's impressed.
It's a good win. We're where we want to be. It's playoff times. There's 32 teams in the Tech State. We're down to 16, and, we got to go through the Springers. We got to go through Manchester. We got to go through somebody sometime, so we'll be ready.
We have more from the Gridiron coming up. The one other undefeated team look to extend their season as Deep Run plays host to Prince George. Plus, the boys volleyball state tournament gears towards the finals. Could the Wildcats make it to the finals yet again? Highlights of their semifinal matchup is straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Let's go up tempo. We start with guys volleyball, where Glen Allen went on the road to punch their ticket to the state finals. The Jags, after winning the first set against Frank Cox, found themselves down 2-1 before rallying to win in 5. Caden Cowart led the way with 17 kills, and Drake Cawthorn added 17 digs and 3 assists. This is the second straight state title appearance for Glen Allen. Deep Run came up big in cross country as the ladies team won the state title behind strong finishes from Sydney Walters, Janie Sanborn, and Eva Brooks. Meanwhile, the boys team finished second overall, and Colby Burcham took the individual state title for the second straight year. College hoops is back in session, and a few former Henrico athletes are making their mark, including former Tucker star Brianna Payne. Payne led the way for Averett University, posting a double-double, tallying 27 points and 10 rebounds in a 69-60 win over Huntington College. Also, VCU had huge contributions from former Highland Springs springer Mikkel Sims. Sims led all scorers with 13 in their 93-65 victory over Jacksonville State. Well, we know that Glen Allen punched their ticket to the state finals, where they will face the winner of Deep Run and Gloucester. The Big Heads were out for the Wildcats at home, taking on the 6th seed from the 757, the Gloucester Dukes. And the Dukes were at it early. Number 11, David Ward, with the kill right there. They scored the first 4 points of the opening sets, and then, Deep Run just kind of took over, and there are a couple of key cogs in this wheel. You know a few of them. Oh, my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Sean McDermott. kills it. And then McDermott. I'm going to show off his whole repertoire here before the highlights are over. He has a heck of a serve, and Terrell has a heck of a, oh my goodness, pass. That's put away for the point. Tyler Weber on the action. McDermott! Yeah, no one's going to get that one. Sean McDermott had 11 kills with 4 aces. McDermott! Oh, it's coming right at you in your living room. You couldn't have gotten that one either on your couch, so, no harm. Not many people can get to that. Weber doing well as well. Great dig right there. And then the block by McDermott. It's the McDermott hour. He had a lot of help. Marko Stepanovic. That's good for the ace. Wildcats. Stepanovic had 5 kills, 2 blocks to boot. 25-12. They take care of the first set. Remember, first 1 to 3 wins. Switching sides now. Stepanovic. One of his 5 kills. Stepanovic. Now on the serve. That's an ace. So, yeah, key contributors in this one. You'll hear more from some of the other guys in just a sec. How about Stepanovic? This time, the Dukes mayonnaise are going to take care of it, get it back over, but it's going to be set right back up and knocked down for the kill that time. Number 17, Ethan Sperry, getting into the ledger. Back to McDermott. Still second set action. Nice dig by McDermott. Nice kill by McDermott. One of his 11 on the evening. All Wildcats after that opening bonanza by Gloucester. Then the ace. McDermott and the Wildcats had every single thing working in this one. How about some Tyler Weber action? Nice serve, and then a block by McDermott. Mick does it again. Wildcats in command. That's an ace by Cade Terrell. Terrell, 28 assists in this one. 25-12, they'd win the second set. And let's just say in the third set, some of the guys that usually on the bench got some action. Sean Halloran, he can play in the starting lineup too, but some of the younger guys, some of the guys that aren't in the starting lineup got a lot. This one, Gloucester made the most of it, but it's way too much deep run. The third set, they win this one 25-21, and they advance once again, state championship match. And while Deep Run advances to the state title rematch with Glen Allen, the Wildcats football team had a chance to move to 11-0 and, more importantly, move on to the next round of the playoffs if they could beat Prince George. Hey, somebody tell Henry Blankenship Halloween was earlier, but looks pretty threatening in that mask. The Deep Run comes out with a blue smoke. The Warcats are calling themselves, and they enter this matchup against Prince George as the 3 seed. And Prince George, the Royals, as the number 6. And Deep Run played like a top seed all night long. All night. Alva smells like a rose. Because he's been doing pretty things. Also pretty on the football field inside the 15-yard line. Every rose has its thorn. Bo Kite flying high and into the end zone. Touchdown. Kite, you haven't heard the last of him. Of course, a 2-yard touchdown run. 7-0 Wildcats on their opening possession. Wildcats get it back thanks to that great vaunted defense they now have. And yeah, flying high with the football and throwing it well. Connects with Gabe Henderson. Looks like the same play, but it's not. Roll out. Same route, though. Henderson could not be covered all evening long. He could be a threat moving forward in the passing game. Very good receiver. Same drive, second quarter. This is a long drive, by the way. Touchdown. He can run for Miles Ellis. 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point blocked, so it's 13-0. Wildcats with 11:17 to go in the second. Let's talk defense. Third down and long. And Tahir Johnson, very athletic quarterback. Wildcats defense, for the most part, snuffed him out. They get the sack, and then they get the ball back on offense. Triple option is the name of the game for the Wildcats. Number 24, Kyle Jensen gets some and a first down. Bo Kite. That is a perfect spiral back of the end zone. Could not be covered. He can run for Miles Ellis. Touchdown pass of 20 yards from Kite. Kite not finished. Kite, check this one out. Off the back foot. Perfect. Got his man for the first down. Wildcats still in business. More Bo Kite. Putting on a clinic. Looking left side. Gabe Harry and the Hendersons with the reception. 54 yards later. Touchdown Wildcats. Wildcats put up a 22 spot in the second quarter and had a 29-0 lead. Finally, just before the half, Prince George gets something going. Tyreek Johnson with the pass, and that's Tahir Johnson with a pass that's caught for first down. Then he does what he does best, the run. Johnson, 25 yards to pay dirt. Prince George on the board. They'd go for two, wouldn't make it so. 29-6 at the half. Third quarter. Oh my goodness, the Wildcats offense was humming. How good was the Wildcat offense? Check out the hurdle by Bo Flat High Kite. Nice job, long run for the first down. Well, they got over 500 total yards of offense in a high school football game. You hear about that stuff in the Big 12 and college football, but not at the high school ranks. Kite, another touchdown run, his second of the evening. That time, he took it in 14 yards out. And then, how about some defense? Double covered wide receiver who's going to come up with it. Well, how about Jesse Robinson? He steals that one for the Oski. Turns it back over later. Wildcats on the move again. Kite, slant pattern. He's going to hit Gabe Henderson. And it would lead to this. Alva Rose, 3-yard touchdown run. Alva Rose would add a 58-yarder later. He would run for over 200 yards of total offense. And every rose has its thorn. Prince George's thorn was deep run. Wildcats, impressive in their opener in the playoffs. 49-6. They play Manchester next at Manchester. Speaking of which, who beat Freeman, ends their season 49-7. It's always a fun time of year when signing day comes calling. Several schools and several athletes see their hard work come to fruition as they sign their national letters of intent. We have some of those awesome moments next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. It's a day of complete culmination of not just athletic prowess, but also academic achievement. It's signing day, in this case, fall signing day. Student athletes from swimming to softball scholarships share their big moments with friends, family, and teammates across the county. Let's start off at Glen Allen High School. Plenty of teammates on hand to see who? Well, to see a brand new signee for Tennessee Tech, a Golden Eagles. Carmen Betts, two-sport athlete, plays basketball, but she's signing for softball. Utility / gap-to-gap hitter, heck of a average, great defensive player. What I loved about this, so much emotion from family, from friends to coaches. This is what signing day is about. It's typically, I mean, literally, for Carmen, the epitome of hard work paying off. It's the American dream overcome.
Everybody that's here has been like a special part of me and my process to getting recruited to play college softball. And so all the emotions kind of hit me at once because it's a surreal moment that in 9 months that I will be gone in Tennessee. So that's what kind of hit me the most was everybody being here.
Well, let's head to Douglas Freeman. 5 signing on the dotted line. Faith Adams going to East Tennessee State for softball. Sarah Bender, Notre Dame swimming. A lot of swimmers. Hunter Locker, Navy swimming. Caitlin Wynn from Roanoke. She is a track athlete. And there's Sarah Bender seen there. She goes to the University of Notre Dame. Signs on the dotted line. Also a noted swimmer. Big day for Adams.
I chose them because it's the people in the community. They're amazing and they're all welcoming. And they made me feel like I'm at home.
Nice crowd at hand at the home of Deep Run. 4 signing on the dotted line for the Deep Run Wildcats. Lauren Underwood seen here, going to the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, UNC Wilmington, for a swimming scholarship. And yeah, say hello. Christopher Newport University, Scott Sweeney, great baseball player. Megan Pulley signs on the dotted line with NC State for swimming. And Charlie Hansen, part of that state championship golf team. He'll be swinging his clubs at Virginia Tech.
Well, they have a great team culture. It's a great school. Their swim team has been doing great things. They ended up winning ACCs last year, so I'm very excited to be a part of that.
Tech is home. All the coaches are super cool, and I know a lot of the guys on the team. There's about 4 of them that are actually from the Richmond area, so it's as soon as I started talking to them, I knew that's where I wanted to be.
By far the largest group, however, came at Mills Godwin. Huge crowd at hand at the library as you had 9 signing their national letters of intent from left to right. Carmen Wright, great volleyball player, going to St. Andrews. Annie Bartley, Randolph-Macon College for lacrosse, who's part of that team that for Mills Godwin went the furthest in lacrosse in school history. James Madison. Madison Cotrell, you see her clapping. She has a swimming scholarship, as does Dukes. Zach Wasburn. You saw Jacob Oberle, Penn State for swimming. David Christopher Helms. There's Oberle. David Christopher Helms from Navy. He's got a swimming scholarship. So does Garrett McGovern. A lot of great swimmers at Mills Godwin with Helms and McGovern both going to Navy. How about tennis? Emily Wirt, the number 1 for Mills Godwin, going to George Mason to continue her tennis career. And Rishi Shankar, University of Mary Washington. He'll continue his tennis career. Madison Cottrell, once again, there she is, heading to James Madison for swimming. Annie Bartley actually let me know about this event. Unbelievable job. Congratulations to all as they sign their national letters of intent. A special day for many proud parents and students.
It's really taught me about how the team aspect of tennis really works. It's taught me more about how to work well with your team and make new relationships with your teammates.
It means a lot. It's pretty much all the sacrifices are paid off. So
It's always been a dream of mine because my dad went there, so it's always been on the radar. And then once I finally got my swimming and academics where they needed to be, it was the clear choice for me.
Penn State kind of had the best of both worlds, academics and athletics. It allowed me to perform at the Division I level, but still have world-class academics that can help me excel after swimming.
Max Moore also signed his national letter of intent at Hermitage High School. Moore earned a baseball scholarship to Mount St. Mary's. Well, remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire. If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel.